must you run so far? Hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
I swear I've not
Now.
made one steps in it.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Find myself some work.
This ladder can take us...
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain. You know where to find me. Water barbecue seems familiar.
Soon as you tell me that, I will come to that one. There are more who can yet be saved.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
Too quiet here for my liking. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Ah, my friend. If you have come on pressing matters, might I ask you to first bring them to Captain Brandt? I have come to
Oh, I don't need this right now. Such peace. Wonder if anyone knows. Such quiet. Boots laced.
What must needs be done?
I'm ready for patrol. Sometimes I wonder if I'm tired.
I could see myself having a kid. That's... Tis our duty to see this peace protected. Still waiting on that report. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. How curious. Time itself feels strange here.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. We're... The end of the world. Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melf. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a... You would have me evacuate the city. I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melf, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be as... If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here, and if the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent Kin Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Of course.
Go on, have a look.
Perhaps a stroll through town. See what I can do.
Damn near enough.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. The real battle?
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale... Truth be told, I had reached the same so long as we cower within these walls. We must live in fear of... My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has said I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chamber. However, I cannot bring myself to leave. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate. And we will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her between you and me, I fear.
Have you come to claim my life? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips. So do as you will. Do with me as you will. I fear you loathe me.
so alert all day long.
What must needs be done? I'm in it now.
'Tis our duty to see this peace.
His writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine, and if you think I'll surrender, I require the use of all... Be gone with you, ruffian, and if you think I'll surrender us, I require the use of all...
Begging your pardon, sir, but
At last!
is this enough to have avoided...
Be gone with you, and if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of... Fine. What are you doing? Put that away. No! Spare me! I pray you! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here now. As a matter of fact, I'd like to... It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back...
Minister Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermont.
I quite agree.
Pray in there, put gold in your pocket.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
I fear you, Lo. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident this was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off, but why would she... Mother, I must beg. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely, but in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. Besides, I cannot...
Even so, I cannot help. If I had but better known you would not have had to suffer.
Oh,
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your... That weight is as much mine to...
my son, Your kindness will save many lives.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your you do? That puts paid to the last of our preparations.
Never should have taken this shift.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this one. Mayhap I really would have been better off with that.
There's no future without you. 'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain open. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one. Look as long as you think.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next? Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
The world could shift so suddenly and... What? I cannot say.
We must face our foe, lynching. However fearsome it may be. Let my magic draw you in a lamented dream.
red clouds, and no less crimson in aspect. Body given new form?
Watch our foe's movements carefully, lest it reduce us to cinders.
What did you say?
It seems striking the red buttons further weaken.
creature is defeated. Oh, here's hoping this will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while. Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Here we go again. By your leave. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Together, we are indomitable.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Come to think of it, scars are medals of valor, and you seem exceptionally... well decorated. Your hardships must have been great indeed.
Right where I want you.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Ice's stain is yours to wield.
Am I the only one getting knocked about?
grant you an elemental boon. Thank you.
Be at ease. I am here, by your side.
Another encounter? I feel like this. The boys hot pressure are feeding me.
These sights are unparalleled in their majesty. Yet somehow I feel ill at ease.
It is a lonely place, to be sure. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Well fought, Arisen.
People like that will be done here soon enough. Let us see what you're made of.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? You are in need of healing. Allow me. Point right there.
Over so soon? Oh, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear. Come. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Huzzah! You've done it!
The red clouds are suffused with ill intent. Might they not be someone's will made manifest?
What hope have we against the whims of the sky? At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
One cannot be too careful.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look.
Anything for you, Arisen?
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Hither, quick! I'll put an end to this bowmaster. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
I sleep on my woes,
It appears we found a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Would you be so kind as to escort the blacksmith and the smith's wife, Cleuna? Would you be the smith's wife, Cleuna? The world's gone topsy.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins?
Would you find Sir Ernesto? Let him know that we'll wait here.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire. How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Now bugger off and leave me alone. Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg you. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. The man's something of a regular at our... I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation. I must confess. Could I prevail upon... At this point, if he thinks anything I say...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Of course you'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as you're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind. But you've my word. I'll get them to safety.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
'Tis as you say.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
That's just what I was thinking. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I'll take the night watch to the desk work anyway.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.